Matt, so I hope you can give us some insights. Um, Venezuela, they sold oil to China, so to Iran. So obviously, we've had a problem with Venezuela. And when I say we, the United States, but I think it's other countries too. We took action not so long ago. Now there's negotiation going on between Venezuela and the U.S. So that oil is going to start going somewhere, more likely to the West now, I'm assuming. And then with Iran, we obviously had problems with them beyond um, lots of problems going back a long way. And it's not for me to say what they all are, but um, this action taken by the United States also takes another bit of oil away from China. And so you quickly get into geopolitical jockeying really quick when you talk about oil because it's not the same. We're not talking about party favors. Nobody's talking about that kind of stuff. Oil changes everything. I mean, I think you could go back in World War II and say the Allies won because they had oil.
Oil is a significant factor in geopolitical relationships, has been for a long time. We're also shifting and have shifted into kind of the arena where critical minerals are of a similar nature. So when you think about the North American inland distribution market, in particular, we're very much focused on diesel to operate our trucks and trains in North America. It's the overwhelming majority of the market. Natural gas, on the other hand, is a very stable commodity price. I realize it's we have a pretty small base of equipment. There are hundreds of stations around the country, so supply can be there if you wanted to. And we do believe it's growing, that there is more momentum for it, especially through renewable natural gas that can have a significantly lower carbon footprint than conventional energy. And we have the infrastructure to accommodate it. There have been more equipment and really advanced technologies that have come onto the market, like Cummins 15-liter engine, for example.
That runs on both diesel and um, natural gas, right?
And they've built their engines in a way in which they're modified for different fuel technology, and so they have a diesel engine, a gas engine. I think the intention, if they don't have it already, is to have a hydrogen engine. But the natural gas engines gained a lot of traction. I'm sure they'll hear about it, the Alternative Clean Technologies Expo coming up.
So the biggest shippers out there, and that's who I think you're working with, billion-dollar companies, they almost across the board, and people sometimes think this is because of this uh, administration or this governmental administration. Regardless, they have sustainability goals because consumers want to buy from companies that are sustainable.
When we start onboarding a customer, we can really work to the customer's timeline, first and foremost, that our technology has enabled us to do that. And so from first conversations into uh, working our way through the sales process and implementation, we can accommodate weeks if necessary. We can really move quickly on the implementation of a shipper and their respective fuel program. Commonly can be done through RFPs and creating the consistent communication and messaging to the shipper's carrier base that they're adjusting their fuel program, although it's not necessary.